So the microspheres of plutonium, enriched plutonium, there is such a thing. Oh, no, plutonium. Let's call it plutonium. Have been transported, according to a source. I think in this. Well, I'm not going to say. They have just. They have come. They're moving it from Florida up to. Well, the plane's going to pass over New York City, and I think they've already. Placed these plutonium spheres into the halon fire suppression system, and well, anyway, so the terrorists have a theory that, well, it's probably a good theory, that the plutonium will ignite. I mean, will implode, really implode. If suitably affected by the halon, and anyway, sort of interact with each other. I mean, think about little tiny microspheres of plutonium floating around in a gas like halon. Anyway, they have a theory that it'll work, and I think it'll work too. I mean, they have, designers, weapons designers. Hey, you should ask somebody from Livermore if they know anything about it, or Los Alamos. But if it's true, then anyway, this plane, whatever the plane they've used, they have substituted the transponder on the plane with another transponder that was taken from one of the missing aircraft, Malaysian aircraft. And so what happens is this plane goes overhead. It's probably a 777 or 767, new plane. It might be a UPS plane or a FedEx plane or something. But it's been they've co-opted the crew and people involved with the plane. And when it passes over New York City, it'll, according to my information, it'll issue an emergency. That'll says we have an emergency on board or something, some nondescript emergency, which will cause it to want to land. It's supposed to be headed for Canada, but they want to land in New York City. They want to land on JFK, and when they get to a certain altitude, low enough, there'll be an igniter, and this igniter will cause the plutonium in the halon canisters aboard the aircraft to superheat and cause a virtual. This is a virtual hydrogen bomb. Yeah. So there you have it. So if it blows up, it'll be a big bomb. It'll be a big blow. Boom, boom, boom. And anyway, and this is President's Day and a holiday. So I mean, you can take it for what it's worth. It's maybe true, maybe not. But you don't want that to happen. Because after all, New York City's endured 9/11, and we all know what 9/11 means, don't we? It's Operation Officer Windfall. Hey, I think the CIA is going to pay me. Either that or they're going to put me in jail. I don't know which. They haven't really told me. They says we're going to do something. It says what? They told me that Friday. They says we're going to do something. So I've written on my hand what they're going to do. Yeah. I mean, goodbye.